Hello everyone, Styles RJ here, and it's time to tip the scales into the game of Halo Master Chief Collection. So, this is it, the last level of Halo 3, called Halo. I mean, you had Halo in Halo 1 being the second level, and you had Delta Halo being like level 6 I think, and level 5 or whatever in Halo 2. Now we have Halo as the last level of Halo 3. Gee, I wonder what's next. Anyway, let's get to it. Light the ring, destroy the flood. Power time 20, power score 2400, 24,000. Here we go, past Shadow of Intent.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother? No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. Ma'am, it's good to have you back.
What are one of those cutscenes? Like, there's supposed to be like a holographic image on that display. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson's supposed to be there. Chief! Chief! Pull up! Pull up! You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
I like how the Arbiter actually has the yeah. Excuse me, I'm gonna pick up some extra ammunition and stuff like that, thanks. Yeah, so that's all there is available in this area. I don't think there's anything hidden. Yeah, I don't think there's anything hidden down there. No hidden rocket launchers. Keep pursuing that area. The Arbiter's gonna be all like, Spartan, demon, you gotta keep going. Yeah, I did a terrible impression of the Arbiter there.
Head through the cliffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know where I'm going. Right, so I think on Legendary, actually maybe it's on this difficulty. Yeah, so you head through the cliffs. On Legendary, or whatever, you go through here. And... yeah, you can find a skull. I'm going to carry it with me, of course, because it's a skull. I don't want to carry it around. I'm facing the flood. Don't even know why I have the rocket launcher. This rocket launcher is pretty useless, actually. I'd just like to pick it up and carry it with me, since it's the only rocket launcher that will actually carry over into the next level.
The control room isn't far. Where are you going?
Drop there.
Wait, what's that?
See, Cortana. Acknowledge these terminals. Of course, you won't get the full story unless you play on Legendary. I hope this message finds you all and helps you understand my decision. Today I leave the only world ever called home, as you indicated, to spare the hands of a father's son. If we acted sooner, living in the past is a luxury none of us can afford. The future is what we must plan for. Oi, I was reading that. I am Mendicant Bias. I'll tell you what I have done. Yeah. Proud when I have failed you utterly. How can I feel anything but sorrow? Bias has come undone. He crossed the line this morning, brought the abomination with him, and destroyed your waiting rescue party. It's over. We're activating the destructive arrayed matrix, our shameful last resort. I can picture you in your garden, surveying all you have created, surveying all you have preserved, and I curse the circumstance that keeps a finger on the trigger. Of all the fates that befall us, this is the cruelest of all. My inaction, hesitation, and foolishness kept me here on the wrong side of the line, and 300 years of our society's failure miscalculation makes me your executioner. It's too much to bear. Error, no carrier or receipt available. Information destroyed in transit. Mendicant Bias is trying to run out some fire in the array. He speeds back to the Ark, but he won't succeed. Offensive Bias will stop him, and I'll burn the stinking menace in your name. And then, I'll begin our great journey without you. Carrying this bitter record, those who come after you know what we will with this false transcendence, what you bought, and the price you paid. Fragment ends, all records cease. No, there is more, but you are not worthy, not yet. Yeah, you know what? I can show you, I can prove how worthy I am. I'm going to save and quit right now. I'm going to immediately go back and play this on I'm going to immediately go grab this on Legendary just to show off exactly what they mean. Then I'll go back to it. Okay? Right. So, missions. Hilo. Heroic. Legendary. Whatever. Let's start. Let's go. I'm not sure what I was playing before, but let's I'll show off exactly what's going on with that thing. And then I'll resume back to the regular playlist because yeah. Oh, okay, so you actually if you start from let's start level from the beginning. You always do carry a rocket launcher, and it has more ammunition. I guess you pick up the rocket launcher from the from the previous level. But yeah, just I am worthy of this extra information.
Where are you going? Wait, what's that?
This is the terminal. Hopefully I can actually read the last part of that previous segment. I do not want to trade my life in order to preserve our past, not secure the future. The future of some culture yet to come. Isn't sacrifice to use others what you spoke of being so noble? Should I have another blade in my hands while I remain behind, a shield of privilege? Your is better than that. Be a lie of devotion. I'll tell you who I am. I am Mendicant Bias. This is what I have done. Right. You don't know the contortions I had to go through to follow you here, Reclaimer. I know what you're here for. What position do I take? Will I follow one betrayal with another? You're going to say that I'm making a habit of turning on my masters? But the one that destroyed me long ago, in the upper atmosphere of a world far distant from here, was an implement far cruder than I. My weakness was my capacity, unintentional though it was, to choose the flood. A mistake my makers would not soon forgive. But I want something to find from you, Reclaimer. Atonement. And so, here at the end of my life, I do once again betray a former master. The path ahead is fraught with peril, but I'll do all I can to keep it stable. Keep you safe. I'm not so foolish to think of this will absolve me of my sins. One life hardly balances billions. But I would have my masters know that I have changed. And you shall be my example. There you go. Alright, let's save and quit. Whoa, minus 200. Yeesh. Alright, back to the playlist. Master Chief Saga. Let's start level again. Yeah. Anyway. That's the, yeah, I'm gonna restart. Alright. Alright, before I do that, let's go grab the shotgun ammo. There we go. Okay, let's actually begin the level. In 10 minutes, so let's begin. Yeah, so the story is that, from what I understand, the Forerunners built an AI called Mendicant Bias, who was designed to attack the Flood. Essentially, he was the ultimate weapon against the Flood. Then what happened was that the Mendicant Bias was talked to one of the Grave Minds, and the Grave Mind, using his intelligence and cunning and stuff like that, convinced Mendicant Bias that he was the right answer. So the AI turned against the Forerunner. So, and essentially almost destroyed the Forerunners, and because they activated the Halo rings, and they defeated Mendicant Bias and his fleets at the cost of all organic life. And because there was no organic life left on those ships, because there was no organic life left. No organic life left. The ships didn't have any pilots or whatever, didn't have anyone controlling them. Oh, hey, Arby. So, yeah.
Dispersal pods. Control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
So, yeah. Mendicant Bias lost his... Yeah, that's right. The Covenant created offensive bias. So they decided after Mendicant Bias failed, to create a new AI called Offensive Bias, who wasn't as smart as Mendicant. Anyway, still pretty clever. It's still a pretty clever AI, but not as clever as Mendicant, but it didn't matter. As long as... Alright, fine. See why they gave me the rocket launcher. See why they gave me the rocket launcher there. Oh yeah, the Arbiter. Don't get in his way. Yeah, when he's got his sword out, just don't get in his way. He will kill you. He will fuck you up. Okay? He will fuck you up. He'll get that shit started. The joke being they clever Keith David, the same guy who plays as Julius from Saints Row. And Julius is the guy who starred the 3rd Street Saints. Plus, Keith is also a very tough wrestler. He wrestled Roddy Piper over a bunch of over some sunglasses. One of the best fight scenes out there in movie history. Yeah, I'm not taking the flame rock. Yeah. Arbiter? Yeah, Arbiter. Seriously, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Holy shit, man. You wasted them. You wrecked them. You wrecked them there, Fel. You wrecked them there, Fel. Okay, you got them. Fel, they stop. I think they're already dead. Alright, and we got Sergeant Johnson over there doing his thing.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use the hammer all the time. I think we're gonna use the actual gravity part of the gravity hammer all the
Keep
time.
moving, Chief. I got your back.
Yeah, thanks, Johnson. Alright, Arbiter, get him! Yeah, fuck him up! Fuck him up, Julius! It's time to just stand still for a second, see if I get a checkpoint or not. Okay, see? Checkpoint. I think you mentally can't cover me from this side. Stop. But again, doesn't matter, 'cause here we are.
Spark, you in there? Open the damn door.
Most recent. Just as soon as you dispose of all toxic footprints. I'm afraid contamination is critical.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, was there vulnerability?
Was that the monitor? You didn't tell me he was here.
Yeah, auto turrets.
We are finally doing what he wanted.
Gotta be careful over those auto turrets. Yeah, you'll see why eventually. They're fragile, even. They are fragile. Auto turrets are pretty damn. Kind of useless. Kinda, I mean, sure, I just pull that guy apart. You know, I could have done that too. At least you're assuming deterrent, I guess.
Thousands. Consume the galaxy of flesh and blood.
Yeah, Graveline, whatever. Oops. I can use the plasma rifle. Another brute shot. Yes, another brute shot. Alright, here we go. I think it's all done. Most of the flood's dead. Yeah, Johnson's seen better days.
Open up. Coast is clear.
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods. They'll be hitting any minute.
Chief, over there. Let's move.
Let's go! Let's go, people! Let's go, troopers! Oh, fuck. This is one more.
Do I take life or give it? Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Hurry. Control room's close.
Yeah, I hate Gravemind. Anything the Gravemind says in this game, fuck off. Yeah. Control room layout's a bit different.
Yank me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Then you just fumbled it. Like, I'm not gonna lose it too. Ah. Okay, hang on. I got it.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
Cool.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Oh,
Absolutely unacceptable.
Ow.
Protocol dictates action. I see now that helping you was wrong. You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
Alright, boss fight against the light bulb. Yeah, this guy's targeting systems are
I take
way
no
off.
pleasure at doing what must be done.
Yeah, you can't get too close to him though, he will push you back and try. But you have to scan this far back.
Deserve this ring.
So you got the Reaper Fly Mass Effect 3.
It belongs to me.
Not for long.
You get too close and it happens. And then Spartan Laser. I think I can give him a brute shot. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill. Oh, and he changed my ammo counter. Yeah, and there you go. I shook the light bulb. Yeah, Spartan laser infinite ammo, so you can take as many shots as you want to try and kill the light bulb. Kill Tinkerbell.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out. Let it bang.
Oh, come on, Johnson. Let's give some biogel and you'll be alright as rain. Yeah, come on. Give him a health kit. Chief shrugged off worse.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
Just do it, Cortana. Activate the ring. Blah, blah, blah. Do as you were told. Da 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 da. Oh, wait. Yeah. And also, your weapons are reverted back to. Yeah.
I am sorry, Spartan. But come.
Yeah, you go back to the assault rifle because I don't know. They don't keep me for now. My Spartan laser, I suppose. Oh yeah, Spartan back. So Sergeant Johnson died. He was killed by 343. 343 could kill him. Ha 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 ha. Ha, whatever. Anyway, now all Sentinels are going to be hostile to you. There's auto turrets that deployed earlier. They belong to the side of the Sentinels, so if I left them alive, the auto turrets would have turned against me. Yeah, so that's why I destroyed them prematurely. Right. Those things.
Find the doorway in the cliffs, Chief. The dawn is on the other side.
Alright, let's go. Yep. Boom. It's not funny when they just collapse like that. Like in Halo 1, they died. Like in Halo 1, the Sentinels died a lot better. In Halo 3, there's a real shit at dying.
Like water I am, defeat is simply
Don't let this ring be the end of us, Chief.
Whatever. Yeah. Hey look, it's Johnson's Warthog.
There, Johnson's Warthog.
You know what? I'll take the Warthog.
Come on, Spartan, go, go,
And
go!
look, the Arbiter appears in the back. But there's a little secret in this level, which I'm going to do instead. Instead of driving this Warthog in this awesome Warthog run, I'll build the Warthog. Warthogs are so Halo 1. Ow. Warthogs are so Halo 1. You know what we really want? A mongoose! Yeah. Let's do a mongoose run. Yeah. Now, with the Arbiter, he can teleport to the back as well and start firing. But, anyway. Yeah, but Warthog Run is so Halo 1. It's time for the final Warthog Run in the Mongoose. I think we'll do the fishtail. Using the emergency French fishtail thing. Like I've down the right mouse button, so we can do that. The thing is that Warthog and Mongoose have four wheels. This is two-wheel steering. I was going to say, Warthog has four-wheel steering. This is two-wheel steering. But if you activate the emergency brake, you lock up the rear wheels and you can start sliding, power sliding. Yeah, and the Mongoose is actually pretty terrible at doing stunts. At doing epic ramps. Come on, Shields, come back, Shields! Shields, come back! Oh, that picked apart. Yeah. Those falling beams are actually supposed to be sliding. But according to, like, in the Xbox version they are sliding, but it seems here the PC version they haven't actually fixed that. Drop directly and that's it. Yeah, don't get choked, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to die. It's quicker. Quicker this way than having to hit reload. Yes, moving on. Alright, spinning! Spin! Yeah! Right, no! Ah! Okay. A lot easier if I did the Warthog. A lot easier if I did this in the Warthog, but nope, I'm doing the Mongoose. Spinning time! See? Spinning. I think what's going on, like, as I explained, legendary difficulty, it's mainly been biased, it's trying to stop the ring from falling all the way, it's trying to stop the ring from collapsing all around you, as in, it's doing its best, but that ring is collapsing, and not much you can do is, stop it from collapsing too much. One is in back and forth and stuff, it's gonna knock you off your... Here you go. Woo! Slide. Yeah, so yeah, this is I like the Warthog run as well. Just that, gotta do it with the Warthog. Mongoose is a good challenge. But yeah, then there's it's playing on legendary all skulls on. You have 4-player co-op. You can actually there's actually like some ghosts back at the controller you can actually drive. So you can do a Warthog run in the ghost. Of course, maps are added to good fun. Yeah, it's only a 4-player co-op on legendary. And I think actually all skulls on. Whoa! And yeah, checkpoint done.
50%, Chief.
Whee! Go, drive the mongoose. Get out of here. Yeah, this thing ain't gonna break for nobody. I ain't breaking for nobody here. Let's roll. Get it. Set to go. Let's roll. Back in the mongoose! Back in the mongoose! Back in the mongoose! Take cover! Build up!
70%.
Yeah, so, to be honest, Spartan engineering is pretty terrible. Think about it. You know, you fire the ring prematurely, the entire thing like, you know, like fail-safe mechanism or whatever in place, and be like, okay, maybe you shouldn't fire the ring while, you know, it's not operational. I mean, it's ready to fire on demand, but
80% charged.
you know, if it's not, I don't know. You look at the kind of fail-safe mechanism in place in case it happens. But then again, it is a weapon of desperation, so maybe they didn't follow the fail-safe stuff, because, you know, probably won't be a galaxy left to save, don't detonate it now. There'll probably won't be a galaxy left to rebuild it. Whoa, look at all them go. Yeah, those towers are... well, let's go. Yep, we're going. Now is all that set-piece action.
90% firing sequence initiated.
That's the Arc 4, I think. Yeah, I'm briefly glancing up, but that's the Arc 4. Right, so I'm going to quickly stop off for a second here, because just before you hit the dawn, there's a bit of an Easter egg here. Thanks, Grunt. Hello.
Hey, demon! The jerk store called, and they're all out of you! For you! Stolen at the age of 6 and conscripted into the military! Okay, look, you let me win! I got the fist of luck! Look, I'll be the father! I'll polish your boots! I'll polish your helmet! It's the gas! When I'm on the gas, I don't know what I'm doing half the time!
Yeah. And that's why you need to see what happens when you don't, you know, yeah. So, now I have to go back to the last checkpoint.
80% charged.
Yeah, so I have to go back to the last checkpoint now. But yeah, that's what happens. You meet the final grunt, as he's called. Yep. Or other people like call the dirt store grunt. You know, quite something in Seinfeld. Hey, the dirt store called. They're all out of you. Yeah. Whoa, what's driving? So yeah, the Arbiter should be on that way. Mongoose, ready for nothing Warthog. But it shouldn't matter, right? Yeah, it shouldn't matter at all. Oh, General Heath tried
90%
to change...
firing sequence initiated.
Yeah, General Heath tried changing a few of the Warthog around a bit. Like he replaced the Warthog with a Scarab, or a Wraith, or a Banshee, or a couple of a Phantom. Yeah, just climb all the way up to the dawn. Here we go.
Got it,
You
Chief.
just pick it
Jump.
up.
Floor it right into the hangar.
Well, apparently you use a ghost and you try and boost it, you end up not making it. And look at that, like, Mongoose turned to a Warthog. What? Get out of here.
Hang on. Chief!
Well, tanks for nothing there. How do I operate these controls?
If we don't make it,
We'll make it.
it's been an honor serving with you, John.
And there you have it. That was the last level of, there we go, of Halo. Now let's do the epilogue. Of course, it's gotta go to the epilogue.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere.
You're not the chief.
As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
One gun salute, everyone.
Reset! Up! I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy.
Yeah, were it so easy. Oh.
Things look different without the Prophet's lies clouding our vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Warthog. Take us home.
St. Helios we go. To start the swords of St. Helios and yeah, and fuck up the storyline even further and meet Spartan Locke. Yeah. That guy. Yes, we're gonna meet Spartan Locke and tell him all about how Halo 2 was all how I met the Master Chief and my world flipped turned upside down. Yeah, 117. Spartans never die. They are just missing in action. Speaking of which, I'm not going to be doing Halo 4 right away. Well, probably will be. You know, to get the first level out of the way, but I'm not going to be... I'm immediately going to move on to Halo Reach. Because that's the last game made by Bungie.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it.
Yeah. By the way, that's actually called the Lesser Ark. The Forerunners built an even bigger one. Yeah, they had an even bigger Ark, and it was called the Greater Ark. What we just fucked up was a Lesser Ark. Yeah, those Forerunners built some really big shit. The Greater Ark is the size of several planets, and it's shaped like a big lotus flower.
Bet you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
What's a Halo 4?
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us.
If they find you. Space is big. Everyone travels at the speed of light.
We'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Yep. And that's how they end Halo 3. Wake me when you need me. So, what happens in Halo 4? Wake up! I need you! Yeah. That's how Halo 4 begins. Yep, he gets woken up because he's needed. I need you for the sequel! But yeah, I'm going to do Halo Reach. The prequel to Halo 1. Because the last game... Because Halo Reach was made by Bungie. Oh, yeah. Okay, just skip right to it, will you? Okay, just skipping right through this. Okay, fine. Fine. What do you want to do?
Tell me about the children. Dr. Halsey.
You already know everything.
You kidnapped them.
No, you kidnapped them, Oni.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified?
Yeah, shields back then. Shields were literally an invention made on
My
Reach.
work saved the human race.
That was not the fall of Reach.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this?
Everything.
You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
They all do.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, Do not underestimate him.
Alright, and there you go. That's, I'm gonna, you know, just, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit here. Okay. So, hopefully when I start the playlist, next time, yeah, it's gonna go to Dawn. Cool. Yeah, alright. So, that was Halo 3 and the start of Halo 4. But, as I said, I'm not gonna go to Halo 4 right away. I'm gonna go back and do Halo Reach. Because, yeah. Because Halo Reach is essentially the last game made by Bungie, and then you have 343 fucking up the storyline for Halo 4 and beyond. But that'll be for another time, though. For the moment, I'm Styles RJ, and I'll be tipping the scales then. Signing off!